Well, howdy, partners. Good day, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer. Today's beer is... Well, now you're too high, eh? Let's get rid of the stand. We don't need the stand. We don't need the stand, boys. Anyway, today's beer is right here. It is from Ontario. It is from All or Nothing Brewing Company. Used to be known as Underdog Brewing. This is the Beatin the Odds New England IPA. And this sticker says Hazy New England IPA. And it's a sticker. So, that means we're going to have to peel it off and see what it shows underneath it. But it has an American flag. It says 5.5 ABV, but the can says 5.4. Let's see what's under the sticker. Ugh. What the actual? Casino Cornelius? Okay, so that was what was under the sticker. Don't know what the hell Casino Cornelius is for. Let's put your sticker back on here that you had on here. So again, 5.5% alcohol is what this says, so I'm going with that's what's right. Beating the odds. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Ontario. You guys aren't in Niagara Falls. Ooh, the Snap Crackle Pop is huge. Let me know what way looks better. I don't have the selfie light on this time, which I do see the colors on this camera are cycling a lot faster than usual. This camera will be retired soon. I know I've said that a few times. I like to use them until they're dead, and then I move on to the next one. This one's getting there. It has a couple cracks. It's old. The battery doesn't stay charged for more than a day. So it's at that point that it needs to be put out of its misery. But I don't know if I want to start using the other one yet. Mostly because I don't know if I remember all my passwords is what it comes down to, right? To put all the apps onto another phone and all that stuff, it's a lot more work than it used to be. It's a nice looking beer though. Nice big fluffy head. 2.5 fingers. I have pretty big fingers. I don't usually need to get 3 fingers in, But I did have a few people that liked 5, but that was just wrong. Okay, scent from the can first. That's nice. It's actually quite nice. A little bit of honeydew, mango, grapefruit, and a floral note. So I had 2 of these come in the case. It was my last package from the Amazing Clubs is where I ended up getting that from, and I did try one of them already. I didn't sniff it or anything. I just tried it, and I was really not a fan of what I had. So I will give it that the smell on this is so much nicer than I expected it to be. The visual appeal on this is so much nicer than I expected it to be. It is super hazy crazy. Oh, we got to sniff from the glass first. Orange. Lots of orange. I didn't get any orange out of the can, but lots of orange out of the glass. All right, let's try it. Cheers. Okay, so I don't know if this is because it's older and it mellowed into its flavor nicely, or that I'm not drinking it from a can, or maybe I just was having a bad day when I drank it the first time, but I actually don't mind this. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. Oh, somebody has their fan on. That's what that sound is. I'm like, what the fuck is that vibrating? Oh, excuse me. There is a bitterness on the back end that reminds me a lot of, say, like pine and pine needles and stuff like that. Forefront has some orange to it. Forefront also has some grapefruit and grapefruit pith. A nice balance between the fruity sweetness, the fruity sweetness, and the bitter hoppiness. A nice balance between the two. All in all, this is a fairly solid beer. I was not expecting it to be a solid beer in the least. Now, I don't know if the non-hazy New England IPA was better or worse. I don't know any of that. What, do we even have a canning date? Because I'm kind of curious. Well, we do, but we don't. It's all smudged off. But there's like 2 dots down there. It's not a bad beer. Out of 10? I'd give it a 7. I'd buy that again. Have a beer with the buddies or something like that. That beer will work. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Have a lovely evening. Au revoir. A bientôt. See you soon. Bye-bye. Mwah. Yeah, we're back to those send-offs.